What's up, YouTube? Graham here. Currently chilling with some iron golems and some villagers. I'm coming to you today with a video to just build a average, quick and easy house in Minecraft. Yeah, don't question the sheer number of villagers. These fishermen are all standing on barrels. This is an armor smith because there's our blast furnace, and I've got two butchers because smokers. And this is the village nitwit. He shall be put to work later. But for now, the reason why all my chests here and my barrels underwater is because creepers keep blowing up the area. Like over there, over there, over here, over there. Like, yeah, it's just been chaos and a mess. Because they like to spawn over here in the sugar cane and then sneak slowly up to me and blow up. The sheer number of times I've had to replace these barrels is ridiculous. So, today, I have gathered some materials and stone cutter because I've got some cobble deep slate and some normal cobblestone, and we've got some jungle logs and a couple chests. And what's nice about these chests is because it's Christmas, we can have red and green chests, which is quite nice. But yeah, we got some resources here, some torches and stuff, and I wanted to build a quick and easy house, but also go through my thought process on what I do and why when I decide how to build a house. Because like everyone like that's good at building wants to like make it look fancy, make everything look pretty, make it aesthetically pleasing. But me, I'm more for the if it works sort of building. So I'm just going to just move these tools to the hotbar here, but then start with some deep slate bricks. And I want to use, excuse me, Mr. Mason. No, that's not what I want. I need a crafting table. I want to use barrels as storage instead of the usual chests, for the simple reason that they don't create as much lag. So yeah, we'll have 15. Right? So we can have a storage wall that is this like wide like this to fit the barrels in. So if we've got a 5x3 wall, that's great. So I don't go in that direction, so I want to make like a U-shaped house, like facing the village. So if we go here, we can have a storage room. We'll put a wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a wall there. And you know what? We don't need that much space in the storage room, so we can build it like that. Go like this, then we've got space for double door over here, right? Then we'll have building come out like that. We can place a double. Excuse me, Mr. Iron Golem, sir. I'm trying to build. Nice. Can have an entrance door there. Put out a bit here, or in case we want to do something there later. Let's make it somewhat symmetrical. And then was that 3 blocks up the side? Yes, it was 3. Okay, so I'm gonna move that up 1 here. Just gonna ignore that. Oh, no, not. Do keep in mind if you're building with blocks and your stack runs out, you can press the middle mouse button and it will hot swap into an empty slot on your inventory bar, or it will automatically replace the least necessary item in your inventory. So if we go like that, so we've got a single jungle plank in our hotbar now. If we do that, then it'll swap out the single jungle plank. But if we go like that with some tools instead, then it will swap out the entire stack of jungle planks, which I think is quite interesting. But yes, we've got some sort of a basic layout here. This is looking quite interesting. Just gonna fill that up with that. But yeah, so basic looking house. It's got depth, it's got width, it's usable space. Now to not waste too many planks, flooring and stuff, just make some slabs. Just slab it. Like, you're not going to be seeing underneath, and if we do build a basement on this house at some point, it's quick and easy fix to just replace, excuse me sir, replace these slabs with full blocks, or just place a slab underneath like so. Yeah, makes a full block. As long as you're not like mining it or anything, you wouldn't tell the difference because it doesn't differentiate. Yeah, just gonna fill up the flooring over here with some jungle planks. No, jungle slabs, yes. Yes, I want the house to look like this. Oh, come on. Never look at it. Yeah, this is as good as time as any, because it is getting to nighttime. I do tend to keep a clock in my inventory, just so I know when exactly we can sleep. Which, if we look at the clock, nice and big in our hand here, when the center golden pixels there at the bottom, when the black side of the clock is directly in the center of that, covering the entire left side of the clock, that is when the player is allowed to sleep, because villagers are allowed to sleep before the player by a couple seconds. So just something to keep in mind if you're trying to like keep track of when the night cycle starts for players themselves. Yes, floor is done. This is quite nice over here because we can place our bed and just wall up over here. Yes, excuse me sir, this is my house. Good day. Okay, just simple walls around the entire perimeter. Okay, so over here we're going to be placing our barrels. Yes. So these walls here will just cover up. Oh, need some more. It's a good thing I've got a bunch of cobbled deep slate. Just craft. Now what's nice about this is the cobbled deep slate you can craft into the bricks and everything else 1-for-1 in quantity, but stairs you get 1-for-1 when using a crafting station, or the stone cutter over there. So it's a lot more useful to use that when creating stairs, but only stairs. And slabs, it's useful because you can like just craft 2 slabs from a single block instead of having to worry about having like 3 blocks of the same material. Yes, there we go. We've got our storage area there, nice and sorted. You know what, we're just gonna put some jungle slabs there to have a door sit on, and we'll have some, no. Okay. I want some. No, I want the tiles here. I quite like the deep slate tiles. They look quite nice in my opinion. Nice contrast between the colors and the patterns on the bricks and the tiles. But yes. Okay, so we're gonna want a wall here. So let's just pop out 2 holes here and 2 holes here. We can put some windows in there. Over here, and just pop out a nice 2x2 window over there. Okay, around the back of the house. Just going to ignore that the foundations are collapsing. Ignore the creeper hole. Pro Minecraft players. We always leave the creeper holes unfilled. Okay, now again, we can just have a cheeky 2x2 wall over here. A hole for a window. Now have a nice 3x2 there. And again, we could have a nice 3x2 here. Yes. Oh, out of blocks. So no, some more. Yeah, we've got that sorted there. Okay, don't want that there. I can just put some. Actually. Fix that now. But let's just cover up this wall here. Because why? Well, the simple answer is we have crafting stations that we can place in here. And with the crafting stations, we can just make it take up some space there. Have some actual looking like windows in here. But it's not quick and easy. Like the walls are only 1 block thick, so like we could do something fancy and have like an alcove shaped window here, and like having. Is this house centered at all? That wall was very much not centered. Why is that? Oh, it's because it goes in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Is this the center? If we do something like that, does that work? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, quite like that. Now, I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I do like having 1 block to the side for windows when it's on like the corner of a building. Just makes it feel like the house is more supported, in my opinion. Like instead of just having like a glass block or something there. But here in the bedroom, we'll just put in some glass here. We'd like to have some sort of like differentiator between the bedroom and like the side of the house. So we could just have a cheeky wall come in here. Yeah. Let's do something like this, because then we still got full access there. We just have to run in here. We don't need to worry about doors and such. But yeah, let's make a cheeky 2x2 there, so that this looks more like it's out of the way. Yes. No. We'll have a nice cheeky 3x3 over here, and then we'll block this off here. So when we wake up, we see the villages over there. We can see the ocean and our currently manual sugarcane farm, and another 2x2. But like it's like a different room almost. Like we can put some carpets in here and make it look fancy later on. But I do like having functionality over aesthetics first. But I do like deep plate bricks. They do look quite nice in my opinion. So I currently don't have any glass melted because of the simple reason that glass is overpowered. So if we come down here to the villages, yeah, there are stations all here. I haven't bothered to set up anything proper yet, but we talk to these cartographers. They buy glass panes for emeralds. And you know what's fun about that? Okay, this villager doesn't have the trade, but he does have a mending book of it. This villager does. This librarian. He sells you glass. 1 emerald for 4 glass. Now, if we were to cure these cartographers, they would get down to like 5 or so glass per emerald, and then like 1 to 3 panes of glass per emerald. So if you just start off with 1 emerald, you can just make a massive profit. So I have been just selling these guys a bunch of glass panes because I am living in the desert. There's not many other resources to use, and not this one. This one. I have 2 villages here that sell glass, so I can just refresh emeralds. Now it's not super profitable, but if I trade during 1 day, you can make up to at least 2 emeralds profit from 2 librarians and 2 cartographers, which I thought was quite interesting. But yeah, that's where all the glass has been going. So let me just smelt up some glass, and then we can put a roof on this house. And we're back, and I have some glass and some doors. Yes, I was smelting some copper to build the roof. Didn't see that I had not completed this. Oh, there we go. But yes, when it comes to doors, I'm just walking double doors. There we go. Got some double doors, nice and technically centered on the house. Then I've got some simple glass panes for some windows. Don't have much in the dye department, so can't really make stained glass. But we can just use ordinary glass now. I had no idea you could place torches on glass panes. Oh, well, you learn something new every day. There we go. Just gonna gloss everything up. Nice and safe from monsters. And we can see outside if anything's there. So, pretty cool. Oh, forgot you. And here. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's sorted now. Got some lanterns, but we should sort out a roof first. So, yes, I like having a slight overhang on my roof. So I'm just going to do this. Going to make a bunch of these. Which, now this is quite nice because per singular copper block, you get a stack. You get 4 cut copper stairs from it. And we're just going to make a bunch of copper slabs there. But let's just use some deep slate here. I do like having a slight overhang on the roof, so can do something like this, and then the slabs. Oh, no, 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 can I do? Just need to do something like this. Now, the reason why I want to do it like this is because then you can see it like the roof is there and everything sorted. But wait a second. These need to be 1 higher. Yeah, that's my bad. I don't want monsters to spawn up here, so having the roof with an overhang like this makes sense. So we need 1 more there. Okay. There we go. Nope, you're a mess. Fix that. And now we can just set yes, there. So on the stairs, monsters can spawn in Java Edition, as well as the lower half slabs. Monsters cannot spawn on them. So we can abuse that fact and put the lower half slabs as the roof. And nothing will spawn on the roof, so no need to worry about lighting it up in any way or anything like that. Just trying to get copper in large amounts is kind of difficult early game. Don't have a copper farm. So if we don't have, just gotta go and smelt whatever I've got left stored up, because besides building stuff, copper is not really used too much. I do use Optifine, so if I press the C button, it does zoom in, which is quite nice for like investigating things or like looking down caves and stuff. But you can make what is it, the spyglass? Yes, I believe it's called a spyglass. Don't think it's a magnifying glass. Definitely think it's a spyglass. But you can craft a spyglass with some copper ingots and a amethyst shard, I believe. And then you can basically have an Optifine zoom, so it's more for better players to get a zoom feature. Because I don't think on consoles you can really have any like extra buttons to essentially like bind a zoom button to. To drop down and grab those slabs I'm losing. This is quite a valuable resource right now. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Ah, did I drop any? Okay. Just gonna move on. No, I did drop some here. Yes, let's just click this. Okay, let's just go inside. Use the house. We didn't move our bed in here. Yeah. So they already functional. It just doesn't have a roof. But we're getting to it. We're getting to it slowly but surely. I'm just gonna do this and I need 1 more. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna just finish if the roof over here. Yes, that. Okay, I'm gonna keep this overhang going around the entire as much as possible. Pull her up again over here. And continue building around over here. It just, right, this is, like, I don't usually build with copper because it's difficult to get. But it is a nice, like, offset to the deep slate. And I think it will go quite well when it's aged a bit. Because then it looks like the house has been here for a while. You've got like, the super strong, sturdy deep slate. And it's like it can withstand all the weight of the copper that's going on the roofing. And like it's outlasted it. It's not, like deep slate's not gotten damaged. It's not broken down in any way. But the copper's aged because it's been here for such a long time. Like of course it's just like a storytelling effect. It's not literally what's going on, it's just copper does age. Deep slate, yeah. It's like a brand new house, but it will age after a while. Why? Why, Minecraft, why? There we go. Yeah. You know when this happens. Ah, broken legs. Just hopefully we've got enough to just fill in the rest of this roof here. But yes, I do hear it is bad to build on camera because mistakes and such, and like people like to just skip to when they're done when they're happy with the build. But you know what, if I'm not happy with the build, I'll just go through and fix it. If you guys are not agreeing with the changes that I make as I'm going through it, then just leave a comment about it. I will go through it and check out everything. But like here, the top of the barrels, there's no space open there. So we'll probably just get some more barrels. Oh no, I'm out of copper slabs. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna just get some more barrels there, clean up this mess, because we no longer need this makeshift stuff to get up there. We did have some copper smelting in the blast furnace, which is quite nice. And hello? Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. Oops. Okay, so that's probably just wasted a bunch of lava buckets from the fuel source. Yeah, remember to double check that your miniature super smelter is actually doing what you want it to do. But there we go. We get about 8 slabs per singular copper block, so that makes it very much useful. The stone cutter is way more useful when you're dealing with copper stuff, because copper is quite a valuable resource technically. Because it does take 9 ore to make 1 block. Even though you do get more than 1 ore from when you mine it. Even without fortune, it works the same way as lapis lazuli does. You do get more than 1 per. So that's quite nice. But yes, we've got some lanterns over here. Just light up the house. Now we don't need that many, but I would rather be safe than sorry. And we'll just have a little one in there. That works. Come out here. Just hang some from the corners here. Like make sure that the house isn't going to be. There's no spawning spaces around the house for zombies and stuff, because it's just going to be a pain if you leave the house and suddenly you're getting attacked. So just cover all the bases. Got a couple in the front. Makes it look quite nice, in my opinion. But yeah, as a functional house, it's pretty decent. Let's just get those last few barrels real fast. Gonna use some jungle planks here. There we go. Made a few extra, but a few extra never hurts. You never know when you need some extra storage. But just better be careful to jump when placing these, because if you just right-click on a barrel, then you open it instead of placing the block. But also if you place it like on the roof, then it just chills there. It's not the same alignment. So there we go. I've got a nice decent storage room there. Like a nice area over here. where we can put our tools and stuff. I will be moving the furnaces and such in the house later, when they're not in use, because I do have all the super smelter over there is cooking stuff. But yeah, can just place like a crafting table here, some furnaces, like probably like a glowstone block or something in the corner here to provide lighting. Because like you could do like a cheeky furnace in the corner there, but like if you wanted to look decent, like you would have it like facing you instead of just hidden behind something else. Oh, you know what? We could do a barrel. Oh. Hold on. We're doing cheeky things over here. We're gonna do something cheeky. Yes, we're gonna upside down barrel. Now, what does an upside down barrel mean? Look at that surface top there. Yes, looks like a cutting board, doesn't it? So yeah, we've got extra storage. You know, we can use this as like a food barrel. And then place some like furnaces, smokers, a whole bunch of cool looking stuff here. But yeah, that's the house. You've seen it all here. If you guys have any requests for like a house building idea or like a color palette idea, please leave a comment below. But that is it for today's episode, and I shall see you guys in the next one.